Hey guys, what's up? It's me, CroffStudios. I'm here with my best themes for 2013, my opinion, obviously. So, I want to hear your guys' opinion in the description after you watch the video. Hopefully, you will agree with me. We can talk about what your favorites might be, what mine are, you know, that kind of thing. So, this is basically the video just explaining my top 10 for 2013 at the moment. Still technically out or not out anymore. Okay guys, coming in at number 10 is The Hobbit. Now, I kind of liked this theme when I saw the pictures. They weren't as good as the Lord of the Rings sets, but I think they did an okay job on this theme. I mean, in the movie they didn't really explain any of the dwarves' characters, which was sort of unfortunate that they didn't do that, and I really would have liked to know about them a little bit more. I didn't even know half of their names. And this theme, they did a pretty good job with it. I wouldn't call it a bad theme, so this is why it's coming in at number 10. So let's go on to number 9. Okay guys, coming in at number 9 is Monster Fighters. Now, I loved this theme when it came out, and I think they did a pretty good job designing the sets. Some of the sets were a little hard to carry around, like the Ghost Train, and then a lot of the sets ended up going on sale, which I got for a really good price when they did. And I think this is a pretty good theme. They did a good job designing it. I liked it more than The Hobbit, actually, so that is a pretty good theme. I like this theme, and I was really happy with it. So, let's go on to number 8. Okay guys, up next for number 8 is Dino. Now, this is my favorite theme for 2012 when it first came out, and I got almost the full collection of these sets, almost all of them. I didn't get the set shown in the picture, or the small $35 set, but I thought they did a great job doing the molds and designing the sets for this theme. Not very many pieces for your value, but lots of big pieces in the sets, and I think they did a great job designing these sets and making it a good theme that lasted. So, let's go on to number 7. Okay guys, number 7 is Ninjago. Now, this year's Ninjago was really sad. The sets for this year were pretty bad, and I do like Ninjago more than Dino, obviously. Last year's sets were really good. I really love last year's sets. And then the sets the year before were pretty good too, with the skeletons, and I think they sort of messed up this year, so that's why it's not pretty close to number 1. So yeah, let's go on to number 6. Okay guys, up next is DC Universe Superheroes. Now, DC does have my least favorite set of the year, but still, they do a pretty good job on designing their sets, and including some pretty good minifigures for your value in the sets. And I think they did an okay job on this theme. I think they did a bit better on Marvel, but still, it's a really good theme. They definitely did better than the Iron Man 3 sets, with the Man of Steel sets were so much better, but still Marvel's a little bit better. So, let's go on to number 5. Okay guys, up next is Marvel. Now, just basic rehash. It's basically exactly the same as DC, really, except different design sets for their theme, and really, I thought they had better minifigures in the Marvel sets instead of the DC. Besides the Bane was just amazing. But, yeah, I think they did a great job on these Avengers sets when they first came out, except for the $50 set, but that's just my opinion. So, let's go on to number 4. Okay guys, now on to number 4 is minifigures. Now, some of you may be freaking out over me about minifigures being over Marvel. These are just barely over Marvel. Barely. I had to take a long time to decide this. The minifigures in these are way better than some of the other themes, and they actually design pretty good figures in these minifigure series, and you get them for really cheap prices. So that is a great theme. I really love this theme. So let's go on to number 3. Okay guys, now onto one of the best themes for 2013 in my opinion, which is Galaxy Squad. Now, I absolutely love this theme. They did a great job designing these sets, and that's why it's coming in number 3. They did a great job designing the sets. You can see here, a vehicle that splits in 2. I recently got the Bug Obliterator, and that made me want to get even more sets from this theme, which is just absolutely phenomenal theme. They did an absolutely great job working on this theme, thinking of the aliens and sets. This is such a better theme than Alien Conquest. I can see why they quit Alien Conquest and upgraded it to this. I absolutely loved Alien Conquest theme, and I got really mad when they discontinued it. But I did find out this theme was coming out to replace it, and hopefully they make more sets for next year. I'm actually excited if they make more sets next year. So that really makes me happy. I cannot wait for sets next year, hopefully. So, yeah, let's go on to number 2. Okay guys, Lord of the Rings is number 2. Obviously, this theme is phenomenal. They did so much work on these sets. As you can see, the Tower of Orthanc right here, an absolutely phenomenal set was done here, and they did such a great job designing these sets. I would have so much of a struggle being a designer here. I could maybe try to design some of this stuff, but these models are phenomenal. I have basically almost the whole first wave of sets on my shelf, and some of the Hobbit sets to go along with it. Helm's Deep is just amazingly designed. I mean, some of the sets are just sort of filler to sets. I mean, like the little Gandalf carriage, but that's actually a pretty good scene from the movie to include in to the sets. And this theme is just phenomenal. You get some pretty good pieces for your value too, and the minifigures are astounding. Great minifigures. So that is why this is number 2. So let's go on to the number 1 best theme. Okay guys, I don't know if you saw this coming, but number 1 is Star Wars. Now, I've always loved Star Wars. This is the actual theme that got me into LEGO in the first place. Otherwise, I would probably not be into LEGO. I did like Batman, but really, this theme is just amazing. They do great jobs on some of the minifigures. They do really good job designing their sets, and the battle packs I've absolutely loved all the time. And then they're going back to the old style of battle packs next year with 4 good guys in one battle pack and then maybe 4 bad guys in another battle pack, which is just great. I really didn't like the 2 versus 2 battle packs, which were really bad. I didn't like those. The only problem I really have with these sets, and I can't really complain about it either, is the rehash of sets where they come out with the same set like 4 or 5 years later. But really, that's needed. If some little kid watches the old movies and wants a set from it, they're gonna need sets for it. So yeah, that's why this is number 1. Okay guys, that is the complete list here. Now, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Tell me in the comments what your top 10 favorites are. I want to see, just leave a list of your top 10 in the comments. I really want to see what your guys' top 10 are. And then maybe I'll do more top 10s sometime soon. If you guys want me to, that might be a new thing I might start. So, that's basically it for this video, guys. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel.